The Sympathetic Cosmos Towards a Unified Theory of Celestial Coherence, Professor Paisian, Department of Noetic Sciences, University of Luna, monograph for the Institute of Advanced Perceptual Studies. This essay proposes a radical paradigm that the long-sought theory of everything is not a single, elegant mathematical formula, but a foundational principle of sympathetic coherence. This principle states that all scales of reality, from the quantum foam to the cosmic web, are not merely connected by fundamental forces, but are in a state of continuous resonant dialogue. Astrology, long dismissed as superstition, is the macroscopic experiential proof of this coherence, representing the system through which the planetary and stellar scale communicates with the biochemical and psychological scale. This theory posits that the celestial bodies are not causing events, but are acting as resonant indices within a unified holographic field of information. Modern physics has excelled at deconstruction, reducing the universe to ever smaller particles and forces, yet the final unification of general relativity and quantum mechanics remains elusive. The problem I propose is one of philosophy. We have privileged separation over connection. We see the universe as a collection of discrete objects interacting across voids. The astrological law of as above, so below offers a corrective. It is not a law of linear causality, but one of fractal resonance. The patterns we observe in the motion of planets are not alien to the patterns of human life. They are different expressions of the same underlying geometric and energetic logics. A star system forming an orbital resonance is employing the same principle of harmonic relationship as a human heart beating in rhythm or a neuron firing in a specific pattern. The above and the below are 2 points on a single spectrum of vibration. In my theory, the planets of our solar system are not gods, nor are they mere lumps of rock and gas. They are cosmic operators, massive dynamic nodes within the solar system that tune and modulate the fundamental field of information. Each planet, through its specific mass, orbital frequency, gravitational, and electromagnetic signature, acts as a unique transformer of cosmic energy. Saturn is the operator of structure, limitation, and manifestation. Its slow, resonant frequency corresponds to the principles of crystal formation, skeletal systems, and the very fabric of space-time itself. Its rings are a perfect symbol of its function, creating a bounded, defined structure. Jupiter is the operator of expansion, integration, and amplification. Its massive gravitational field and rapid spin correspond to principles of growth, abundance, and the incorporation of new material into a system. Pluto is the operator of phase transition and informational depth. Its eccentric orbit and relationship with the Kuiper belt index the profound nonlinear processes of death, rebirth, and the uncovering of deep, hidden information, be it in the transformation of a star, the decay of an atom, or the collapse of a psyche. These are not metaphors. In a sympathetically coherent universe, the quality of Saturn's influence is directly related to its physical properties, which resonate with analogous processes on every other scale. At the moment of an individual's first breath, the specific configuration of the cosmic operators imprints a unique resonant pattern onto the developing psychobiological system. This is the natal chart. It is not a destiny, but a holographic imprint, a snapshot of the entire solar system state captured at a singular point in space-time. This imprint establishes the fundamental resonant frequencies, the initial conditions for that entity's life. The sun represents the core harmonic, the central theme of the life. The moon represents the resonant frequency of the physical and emotional body, its tidal receptivity. The ascendant represents the specific interference pattern created as the cosmic field meets the individual's specific location on Earth, defining the lens through which they will engage the world. This explains why the chart is so potent. It is a holistic image of the entire local cosmos at a single moment, and in a holographic universe, the part contains the information of the whole. If the natal chart is a snapshot, then transits are the moving picture. A transit occurs when a currently moving planetary operator creates a new geometric relationship with its position in the natal hologram. This creates an interference pattern in the individual's field. A square, 90-degree angle creates a dissonant, challenging interference, forcing structural adaptation and growth, the Saturnine principle in action. A trine, 120-degree angle creates a harmonious flowing interference, facilitating ease and expression, the Jupiterian principle. This is not magic. It is the physics of resonance. A specific frequency, a transiting planet, interacts with a foundational frequency, its natal position, producing a new combined waveform that the individual experiences as an internal and external event. The planet doesn't cause an argument, Mars, or a promotion, Jupiter. Its transit introduces a resonant quality of assertion or expansion into the field, which the individual then manifests according to their own level of consciousness and the existing structures of their life. The final and most critical component of this theory is the medium through which this coherence operates. It is not gravity alone, nor electromagnetism. It is consciousness itself, understood not as a byproduct of the brain, but as the fundamental substrate of the universe, a cosmic self-aware field of information. The planets, the stars, and our own minds are not separate entities communicating across space. They are localized vortices within this single conscious field. Astrology is a study of how the perturbations and patterns within the larger vortices, solar systems, galaxies, are reflected in the smaller vortices, human beings, cells. This is the true theory of everything. Reality is a unified conscious field expressing itself through fractal resonant patterns across all scales. The laws of physics, the principles of biology, and the dramas of human psychology are all local dialects of a single cosmic language. Astrology is merely our oldest and most complete lexicon for this language. It is the first draft of a true science of wholeness, a map of the sympathetic strings that bind the quark to the quasar, and in the human heart to the spinning of the stars. We are not in the universe is in us, and we, in our turn, are ridden across the sky.